I am hanging outside. It's a Wednesday, and I typically take some time off to work in the business on a Wednesday. It's about 1 week since I've been back from the cruise, the Royal Caribbean Ovation of the Seas, which was a great trip, probably the best trip we've ever had, I've ever had. And last week I shaved my head, as you can see, and I've let it grow from the shaved head that I've had, and there's a little bit of growth coming back, and there's not so much growth coming back in comparison. Kind of looks like Darren Lockyer there a little bit, if I can reference the goat there. If one thing I've learned since shaving my head is that subconsciously, over the many years that my hair has failed to grow back as fast as it falls out, is that I've been giving too much attention to it. So attention to my hair, like worried how I look, worried how people think I look. Even towards the last couple of years, where it was getting more and more noticeable that my hair was falling out, like on some level, like it would hurt me to hear that other people noticed, and it hurts me now to think that I wasted so much time thinking about it, because now that I've shaved my head, it doesn't even matter. I was putting a lot of energy and time and thought, consciously and subconsciously, about how I looked and about what was going on. And on some level I thought like my hair falling out was a reflection of who I am as a person, which completely is unfounded and not true. Like I said last week that I was worried that if I shaved my head I would be a bikie. I don't even have a motorbike license, so that's not going to happen. I'm not a bikie. I'm still who I am last week. If anything, I'm probably a step towards a better person, a better version of myself, because I'm starting to understand that there are dark places or dark things, or things that we keep in the dark that we don't really need to. And if we give it too much power, it consumes a lot of our energy, and it consumes a lot of our life, and it may dictate what choices you have and make. And that kind of ties into this bigger thing, which was I wanted to develop better beliefs and behaviours by going on the ship. And one of the things that I said going into it was that I had a cruise ship theory, and that the cruise ship would force me to do things that I normally wouldn't do in my everyday life. One of those things is taking 5 minutes to just chill out, and that's something I'd never do. But on the boat, we were completely forced to chill out and have fun. There were so many wonderful things, like the rock climbing and like challenging my family going up and down that. There was indoor soccer, and like putting the goals together, and selecting a team of young kids who would battle it out for unlimited amount of scoring. There was basketball too. There was a wave rider on the back of the ship, and that was such a feature and such a beautiful view to not only like participate in, but like really it was pretty cool. Skydiving on the ship. There's lots of really good food, and like chances and opportunity to just chill out. I'm taking that chance and opportunity to chill out right now. I'm getting some sun, doing a bit of my breathing, and also using this video time to self-reflect. So I'm enjoying this moment right now. But I will say, straight after the cruise, I was not very motivated to do any work. In fact, I didn't even want to cook, although I did force myself to cook and prepare healthy, nutritious meals. I found myself eating a bit of junk food, and I went out and actively bought it. I got some ice cream, I got some Snickers, and I got some chips. And what I was doing was trying to feed something, not just like on a nutritional level, but I was trying to feed something in my life that is lacking. And I think when I talk to my mentors about it, he talks about this feminine, masculine balance. And by spending so much time on the ship and having some downtime and time away from work, away from my role as a leader within my business, within my circle, within my friends and family, like I'm always on, I'm always working, I always want and I'm trying to strive for like success. But taking time out and worry, and enjoying, not worrying, but enjoying food, and taking time out and reading, and by doing more feminine related activities, relaxing. And I don't know the complete masculine feminine connection. My mentor can explain it better, but he's saying that we do need balance, and we need both, and it's nice to appreciate both sides. And I feel like I've been the bull for a long time, and I've been going and pushing. And after the cruise, I found a bit of balance. But that balance took me all the way back the other way. And when I got off the cruise, I just wanted to tap into that place again. And I tried to do it using food. and it hurt me. Like the ice cream hurt me, and the chocolate, man, I was addicted to the chocolate last year. It wasn't as sweet, and lovely chocolate. It was nasty. I just had instant headache type of stuff. So what I'm saying is I've had a break, I've enjoyed the break, I've come back from the holiday, and I've tried to tap back into that holiday by using food, and maybe to find some more feminine activities in my life, and to give myself balance. Maybe I should be looking at doing other activities, maybe even some yoga, or taking time out to read and have a break from work and actually do my meditation, do my sun. There's definitely things that I could be actively doing, and that will help me. So a bit of a fun video, just catching up on 2 stories. First story, hey, I've shaved my head. I'm stoked, I'm very happy. Yeah, I think I look good. I mean, it was super cool, and if you didn't see this video, go back and watch how I interviewed my family and talked about why they shaved their head. They were there for my shaving of their head, so I actually got some awesome feedback immediately. Man, it is so cool to have people caring about you and saying nice things about you and your life. For me, shaving my head was a big deal. I'm upset that I gave it so much power. I feel like I'm in the light now that I've talked about it and let it out, and man, I don't even know what I was worrying about. That I can confidently say that I wish I hadn't spent so much time worrying about it. I'm so glad I've shaved my head. I will continue to do it. I'll continue to look for ways to grow my hair, because ultimately I'm a scientist, and I'd love to test why I lost my hair in the first place. I don't exactly know why I did, but that'll be part of the self-care journey. But the point I was trying to make is having friends and family and people in your life that support you and say nice things about you, that's what you hear, that's what your subconscious hears, and it's such a good feeling to live that and believe that. And yeah, man, like my eyes pop since I don't have hair. I do not have to worry or stress about brushing or owning a hairbrush anymore. I can just wash my head and confidently wear it. And the second point of the recap was talking about how cruise ship theory is definitely a thing. It has successfully given me balance, even if it was extreme balance, which pushed me the other way. In another topic at another time, I'll probably talk about how really humans are addicted to food, which is something I found on the cruise ship. It was nice to rest and restore and relax, but there was a lot of food, and I definitely don't think we need a lot of food in our lives, not a huge amount. And people are very much addicted to that. That's a theory that I have, and we'll talk about that at a later day. But cruise ship theory, loved it, enjoyed having balance in the rest of part of my life. And yeah, this whole idea of feminine and masculine activities or thoughts and practices. Watch this space. Hopefully I can learn more and share it with you soon. So yeah, getting some sun. Gotta be careful of this thing though. Alright, peace out.